After Team Transparent reigned supreme in our last event, a tournament of brute force and strength, now we're headed back to one of the all-time favorite marble racing sports, golf. This is Professor CC19, and welcome to Event 4 of the 2019 Summer Marble Algolympics, Golf. And this is a single runner event, so these are the 16 teams and the marbles running for each of them. Team Neon with their third in the lineup E, Shadow second in the lineup for the Black Knights, the first of 5 team captains on target running for a team that has been slipping the past couple events, Raiders, the back marble Sunspot for Mystic Twisters, one of the new teams, Voyager, the former team captain, now number 2 in the lineup for Crimson Crusaders, King, the captain of the Azure Royals who won gold in this event last year, Deco, back marble of the Grayscales, but still pretty impressive as a competitor, single-handedly winning the preseason tournament. Fire, team captain of last year's champions, the Fireballs. Wit, second for Jack's Jokers. Lavender, third for Ultraviolets. Peppermint, second for the Mintergreens, the team that is currently sitting in last place in the overall standings. Fella, the team captain for the Yellow Fellas, team that is sitting in 15th. Upstream, also team captain for Strawberry Streamers, sitting in 14th, with bronze in the last event. Blizzard, third in the lineup for the Icers. Glossy, also third in the lineup for the other rookie team, Gold Globes. And Transparent Green for our leading team so far, Team Transparent. Winners of gold in the last event and bronze in event number 2. So the golf course is the same as last year, and so are the rules, even though the teams may be a little bit different. There is one rule change that needs to be noted, though. This year, instead of going to the 12-minute 30-second mark to finish the race and have the far enough, fast enough rule apply for the others, this time there has to be a set number. So when 3/4 or 12, so 3/4 of the running team, 12 teams finish this course, we will stop the race, and the remaining 4 will be decided based on how far they have gotten on the course. Those bottom 4 spots, 13th through 16th, the team that is closest to the finish of those left will get 13th. The team that is closest to the start will be getting last place. In the meantime, all the teams are occupying the same space right here in the starting gates, as you can see. They cannot interfere with the other team's race, so they are all running their own individual race to see who can finish the fastest, just all at the same time. Golf was event number 3 last year, it's event number 4 this year, and it certainly is one of the favorites. So let's get things underway in 3, 2, 1, go! Alright, this free-for-all game of golf has begun. Deja vu for 14 of these teams. However, it's a brand new experience for Mystic Twisters and Gold Globes with Glossy and Sunspot. Just like last year, nobody able to make it up and over on their first hit, but unlike last year, a whole bunch of teams able to make it over on their second. Mystic Twisters, Icers, Black Knights, Fireballs, Grayscales, Jack's Jokers, Team Neon, and Azure Royals, now all of a sudden Gold Globes, coming through as well. Black Knights and Mystic Twisters are your 2 leaders so far. Question is, can they keep it? Have to be careful not to fall back into the water, and Mystic Twisters are successful. Fireballs are not, neither are the Icers. Black Knights are successful, so we have our clear top 2 teams. Mystic Twisters, they have a hard hit, though. This is not looking good. They're carrying way too much momentum. And this is going to put Mystic Twisters up and over the back into the water, while Strawberry Streamers, of all teams, is now up into second place. Black Knights earned bronze in this event last year, trying to earn gold this year. And right now, it's looking somewhat likely, but they fall back off. Once again, we see an example of a hard hit that's not working out well for a team. We see Ultraviolets briefly going back into the water. Looks like Strawberry Streamers are going to be able to salvage this, as Jack's Jokers is now up into second place. I believe I saw Yellow Fellas and Azure Royals also go straight in the water. And now Jack's Jokers, they are in trouble. They are going very hard back up the ramp. These 2 golf clubs at the end are proving way more problematic than they were last year. We'll see if Jack's Jokers can hold it. Strawberry Streamers not going to go very far up. Jack's Jokers, in fact, can hold on. Team Neon has made it over. Anybody else? Looks like O-Raiders back in 5th, and they have successfully made the jump. And now Fireballs as well. Here come Azure Royals, our gold medalists in this event last year. With Black Knights not making it over, this is leaving the door wide open for a whole bunch of other teams. One of them is Fireballs, and Fireballs lunging up in front. Another is Strawberry Streamers, who are looking for another medal, another boost to their morale. But now, Black Knights, they see the challenge and they recognize it. They're up and over. Black Knights are bronze medalists from last year, trying to earn their second medal so far in these games. And their first gold, they have a silver and a bronze in team history. Right now, they're going for their first gold with Shadow. And right now, it's looking very likely. Nobody else successful in making it over, although there are, I do believe, 7 or 8 teams with Gold Globes joining in. Gold Globes going back up the ramp. It's not going to matter. Black Knights are your gold medalists in golf. And now all of a sudden, a very surprising team up and over for second. It is Strawberry Streamers. Jack's Jokers trying to jump on. Not successful in doing so. Strawberry Streamers pulled off an amazing jump, an amazing push in this event last year. However, in doing so, actually put them all the way back to the start, and they finished last. Here, they're going for redemption. And at this point, Strawberry Streamers look like they're going to be able to earn a silver medal. Man, it took them 12 events to earn a medal last year. They earned a bronze in their 3rd in 2019, and they're going to add a silver to their name. Strawberry Streamers are finally seeing some success, and they are your silver medalists in golf. In the meantime, we have 2 other teams that are both duking it out right in this middle section, O-Raiders and Fireballs. The question is, which of them is going to be able to stop their momentum first and earn bronze? O-Raiders? O-Raiders have done it. O-Raiders earning their second bronze already. Not really as many good points as a silver or a gold as they saw last year. But more importantly, O-Raiders finally have a marble other than on the ball, claiming a medal. Fireballs just missing out on the podium, our gold medalists on the year last year, not quite successful in earning a medal to their name yet. And Azure Royals, the gold medalists in this event last year, not quite able to earn a medal either. Right now they look like they're going to settle in 5th place, with Yellowfellas making it over, trying to earn 6th. That leaves only 2 more spots in the top half. Up for grabs, looks like Ultraviolets and Grayscales joining in. Grayscales getting pushed way back up the ramp, though. That's not going to work out well for them. In fact, it looks like it will work out well for either Crimson Crusaders, Jack's Jokers, or Team Neon, as all of them are entering this stretch at relatively the same time. In fact, Team Neon and Crimson Crusaders on the exact same run. Jack's Jokers only 2 rungs behind them. They have a little bit of work to do if they want to surpass the 2 teams that were 2 rungs ahead of them. You see Mystic Twisters, looks like they are going to finish in 10th, if anything, if they can get on the ladder quickly. We have a lot of teams finishing very quickly. Jack's Jokers, very close to finishing there. In fact, this is going to be very close between Crimson Crusaders and Team Neon. Team Neon is able to pull it off. And in fact, Crimson Crusaders with that can't stay on. And Jack's Jokers are going to sneak into the top half in 8th place. Well done to them. Crimson Crusaders, they're going to slip to the bottom half with 9th. And that means that so far, there are no more teams that have scored in the top half in all the events. Grayscales and Crimson Crusaders were the only teams to do so up to this point. But with that, Crimson Crusaders are going to finish in 9th and just be knocked out of the top half. Still not too bad. They get 7 points. Mystic Twisters look like they're going to come across in 10th. Ultraviolets getting nudged back. Looks like they are going to finish in 11th, a place they're very familiar with. I'm going to turn my attention a little bit back behind because This is not a good performance for Team Transparent or Gold Globes. Once again, also for Mintergreens. Really struggling. Icers also way in the back. With the top half performances by Yellowfellas and Strawberry Streamers, this is going to put Mintergreens way off pace. We're past 10 minutes here. It looks like Grayscales also trying to join in the action. Team Transparent, Mintergreens going back in the water, and Ultraviolets. It'll be interesting to see here. We only need 2 more teams to finish here before Far Enough, Fast Enough can begin to apply. Team Transparent trying to salvage as many points as possible, trying to at least keep their lead or maybe even stay in the top 3 if they can't do that. Team Transparent, Ultraviolets, and Grayscales not having that much luck getting on this ladder. I feel like they've all attempted it several times already, but none of them have been successful in getting on. Looks like Ultraviolets climbing rung after rung. Ultraviolets going for 11th place. And if they're successful in getting that, that means we only need 1 more finisher. Will it be Team Transparent, or will it be Grayscales? Turning my attention back, Gold Globes still struggling. So are the Mintergreens. So are the Icers. Let's look back up here. Ultraviolets. They are unchallenged for 11th place. An unusual statement, that's for sure. Grayscales and Team Transparent now fighting for that last spot. Counting in finishers at least. One of them gets to finish, one of them has to go based on Far Enough, Fast Enough. And right now it looks like Team Transparent are going to be getting 12th place. Not particularly good, but at this moment Grayscales are not challenging. So I'm going to turn my attention back behind and watch what happens. We have Mintergreens, Icers, and Gold Globes. And look at this. Looks like Icers are successful in making it over. They're trying to manage 14th, which is at least 2 points. Grayscales, they are climbing the ladder. And are they successful? They are hopping it, yes. Grayscales are successful. So this is really going to come down to whether Gold Globes or Mintergreens are going to be getting last. After Gold Globe's success in the past couple events, it's going to be interesting. We're going to pause it. Actually, no, I'm going to hit play once again. It has to be when they touch the ground. So Mintergreens has touched the ground. So we're going to quickly zoom out. We only have a couple minutes left. Mintergreens are able to salvage 1 point. Gold Globes are somewhere. Gold Globes way back at the start. They actually didn't move anywhere. They are right back where they started from. We have about 2 minutes left to handle the overall standings and the event standings. In particular, we're going to get to that first. Black Knights are your gold medalists in golf. So here is your podium and the standings for golf in 2019. This podium continues an unusual pattern in the events we've seen so far. All 3 of our top 3 teams have already earned medals. In each case, this is their second medal. The Black Knights' very first gold. So congratulations to them. Strawberry Streamers' very first silver. Big congratulations to them. It's great to actually see them succeed in these games. Running their team captain really helped, as in the case of On Target, became the first marble other than on the ball to earn a medal for the Raiders. Then we have Fireballs and Azure Royals, 2 of our top 3 from last year, once again missing the podium, just missing out by a couple spots, still getting good points, but still, Azure Royals, after 4 events, not on the board with any medals. It's quite unusual, especially after last year. However, consistency is key, as we've seen in the past. In that realm, they're doing pretty good. Yellowfellas making up some ground in 6th place with 10 points. Team Neon and Jack's Jokers finishing off our top half. Then Crimson Crusaders, Mystic Twisters, the better of the 2 rookie teams at this event, in 10th. Ultraviolet, Team Transparent, struggling in this event. Grayscales, Icers, Mintergreens, and Gold Globes. They are polar opposite. They have polar opposite performances so far. 2 performances in the top 4, 2 in the bottom 4. Not really consistency. We'll have to see what happens in our next event. Now we're going to take a look at our overall standings. Alright, here are your overall standings after event number 4. And the gold medal that the Black Knights won here completely offset their last place finish in collision and put them back into the top spot. 54 points with 1 gold and a silver. Crimson Crusaders still sitting in second, now 8 points adrift of the lead with their silver from event 3. Team Transparent fall to third with 44, and Team Neon with their gold from event number 1 sitting 1 point back. Then if you look down from 5th all the way to 13th, they're all within 8 points of one another. Ultraviolets at 39, Strawberry Streamers jumping up 8 spots from 14th up to 6th, and for the first time in their history as a team, they're in the top half with a silver and a bronze already. Tied at 38 is Azure Royals, yet to finish on the podium, but very consistent so far. And Raiders with that second bronze just squeaking into the top half at 35. In the meantime, Fireball's up a couple spots with 34. Gold Globes falling 5 spots down to 10th with 33. Mystic Twisters and Grayscales also falling a considerable amount with 32 points each. Jack's Jokers at 31. And then you find the 3 teams at the bottom that are beginning to lose touch. Icers and Yellowfellas tied at 22, and shockingly, Mintergreens still in last, yet to break 10, and yet to finish in the top half. They're in dead last with 9 points. Could the same thing that happened to Strawberry Streamers last year be happening to Mintergreens of all teams this year? We're going to have to keep watching the course of these games, see how it progresses to find out, but Mintergreens, it's a big surprise that our runners-up from last year are sitting far behind in last place. So far, after 4 events, 8 teams out of 16 have medals to their name. That is it for event number 4 golf. If you found this video fun to watch and you'd like to see the rest of the Algolympics, of which there are 10 more events, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the action. This has been Professor CC19. If you want to leave a comment below about this event, or trying to predict who you think's going to win, rooting on your favorite team, feel free to do so. I love reading your comments. Stay tuned for the 5th event, which is coming very soon, one of the classics, the downhill sprint, which, as in the qualifiers, is twice as long as last year. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you for the next event.